Often they question the tools and techniques that you use to measure. This is something about the object. In this case, we're looking at the surface area. And if we look at our four choices, we have a ruler, a balance, a measuring cup, and a scale. Let's start by eliminating some choices. Choice J, the weight of an object, definitely relates to the volume of what you're looking at. Volume is what you can fill or fit in something, very closely to weight and mass. H actually is the same idea, where you place an object in water, see how much water it displaces. In other words, how much space does it take up in that water. You can compare masses and weights that way. Same thing here. In fact, all three of these are measuring volume in some way. So the only choice left, on a scale, especially a weight, just like this scale or different types of scale, is the ruler. You would measure each of the sides and then use our formulas or any approach you have to find the surface area of that shape. In this problem, we're trying to help you identify what the metric unit is for measuring mass. Well, if you look at our choices, you might recognize that liter is not typically dealing with mass, and meter is typically measuring length, and we're down to two choices, the pound and the gram. Now the gram, in fact, kilograms, milligrams, and grams are all part of the metric system. It's a pretty standard international unit. The pound, it's a useful system, but it's part of the American standard system. Here we have liters and meters. These are also both metric units, but they're not for mass. Let's look at, so meters, liters, and grams are all metric units, and liters measure volume, meters measure length, and gram measures mass. The answer here is D for mass. But let's look at a few American standard measurements. This is Wikipedia, and some of these you might recognize. They're all American standard. It's inch, foot, yard. You don't hear this very often, but a fathom, which is about 2 yards. Chains and furlongs, and miles, familiar with. And those are, I think, acres and roods and perches. Sometimes we don't really use. But if you see pint, quarts, and gallons and ounces, those are all American standard units.